Now Sacramento starting 5. The post pair form. Will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Levine, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. Now here's Sabonis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is so strong. He can rattle the rim. He can play with finesse. But that time, he went with the power.
Lillard against Ellis. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Sabonis. Good on the triple. Sabonis has got 5 now.
You've got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's Sabonis with the drive. And that one drops for him.
One of the attributes Sabonis has is he's excellent at drawing fouls. I mean, even when the contact happens, he doesn't let it affect his shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Lets it fly. Lopez grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Prince outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle DeMontis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Sabonis, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now, here's Kuzma, following the missed shot by Sabonis. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Lillard with no one around. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Lillard's got 6 points.
Lillard is lethal as a shooter, even from way downtown.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lillard with a screen for Prince. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Sabonis can't get that one to go. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Giannis outside. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, if Giannis is knocking down threes, defensively, nothing you can do.
Murray is screen on Lopez. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Ellis. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard from outside. Valanciunas grabs the board. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a three-point game. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
That's a 2 from Lillard. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for Sacramento, Malik Monk out there with Carter. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward. 2 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now, here's Sabonis. 11 points in the game. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Trent with the wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And here's Carter after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
It's Trent on the wing. Outside Porter. Bucks passing it around from deep. Green. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Monk outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Lays it up and banks it in.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
Trent, a screen on Carter. Porter kicks to Trent. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 4. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Carter. Screen by Sabonis. A floater. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks leading by 4. Green left side. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bucks.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Sabonis. Makes it off the glass. Sabonis has got 17.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Miles passes to LaRavia. Miles a screen on Green. Back to Miles. Pass to LaRavia. For the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Left side, Sabonis. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Bucks leading by 8.
Sacramento foul. First personal foul. First team foul. In for the Kings.
17 seconds left to play here in the half. Lillard from outside hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
There's Sabonis. And the shot is good. Sabonis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so we conclude the first half. Milwaukee on top. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Domantas Sabonis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Milwaukee on D. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Where there's a lot of emphasis on 3-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a 3-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Sabonis. 19 points in the game. For 3, Levine. Lillard with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. But he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a 3-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Now, Prince. Following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Kuzma kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Lillard again missing. The Kings trail by 17 to halt the run. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Levine. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The rebound by Prince. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Nice move. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Ellis against Lillard. Pass to Prince. Lillard is screen on Levine. Pulls up. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 17 now.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Shoots the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Everything I've seen from Sabonis has been really impressive. I love the way he's getting it done now.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Giannis passes to Prince. Giannis is screen on DeRozan. Launches it. Prince misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the 3. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from DeRozan.
Unlike a lot of players, DeRozan isn't into jacking up a bunch of threes. And I like that about his game, that discipline to stay within his strengths.
Now here's Prince. He has 6. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Bucks miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Levine wide open, and it's off from three-point range. Prince looking around, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Kings trail by 9. On the court right now for the Kings. Ellis is out there with Monk. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward position. Outside, LaVine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
The Kings shooting 43% for the game. Here's LaRavia, covered by Giannis. LaVine against Green. LaVine passes to LaRavia. Offline with his 3. Bucks leading by 9. Pass to Porter. Porter's a screen on LaVine. The kick out to Porter. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Porter's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bucks.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Levine driving in.
You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Trent, a screen on Ellis. Outside Portis. Trent setting the pick for Portis. Kick out to Giannis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Levine feeling it out a bit. Murray dishes to Ellis. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Lopez kicks to Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Kings trail by 10 from the arc. Ellis down low. Working on Prince. DeRozan a screen on Kuzma. Murray, no good. Milwaukee has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Kuzma. No good from outside. Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Kuzma against DeRozan. Ellis outside. 6 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Giannis outside. A 3. Rebounded by Ellis.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
On the wing, Ellis. Back to Murray. Now here's Levine. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Murray kicks to Sabonis. Murray sets a screen for Sabonis. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Bucks with possession here. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. 19 seconds left in the game. Ellis, the pass to DeRozan. Murray, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Three-pointer. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably a little. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks, for
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here's the starting group for Portland. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. Now here's Simons. Avdia passes to Sharp. This one for 3. Giannis with the rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Prince can't hit. Avdia against Kuzma. And Avdia good for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, BA, I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They gave up a 3 at the other end. That's Simon's response.
Kuzma, left side. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Avdia. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kuzma outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Pass to Kamare. There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Lopez with it. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lillard can't get it to go. Blazers trail by 5. Prince from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
On target from range.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. It's Prince on the wing. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Sharp. The 3 from Prince. And Ayton pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Avdia from outside. He can't get it to go. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Ayton, no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Pass to Prince. The 3. Avdia pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Lopez for 3. Prince finds Lopez. Back to Prince. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good soft hands there from Lopez. Efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Outside Sharp. Simons outside. Puts up a 3. Portland, no good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Blazers trail by 8. Grant outside. 3-pointer. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Portland with a rebound. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. Grant outside. It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Matisse Thybulle clinging out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Henderson, and it's Kamare in at the 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Portis outside. Outside, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Outside Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the Trailblazers shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Henderson for 3. He drops it from range. Henderson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Blazers trail by 5. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively. Well, the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Pass to Kamare. Thybulle, a screen on Green. Kamare, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Again, Porter missing. Blazers trail by 5. And here's Henderson. Outside Thybulle. From downtown, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Portis. From behind the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Portis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Porter with the steal. Trent from long range. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Antetokounmpo for 3. Thybulle with the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Klingon. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Here's Kamare. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Again, the miss by Portland. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Grant. He's got 6. Pass to Kamare.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Kuzma with the ball. Avdia picks him up. Sharp against Lillard. Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. Back to Prince. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Kamari to stop the drought. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Avdia outside. That'll count. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Simon's shot is good.
And this is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lillard. The 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The 3, here's Lillard. Portland with a rebound. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. Yeah.
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Avdia. He's got 6. Releases. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And another miss by Milwaukee. Now Portland with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Simons outside. And it's all tied up. Simons got 9.
You know, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
The 3, here's Lillard. Striking from deep range. Dame.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Simons outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Lopez. Picked by Prince. From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Now here's Simons. 9 points in the game. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Avdia with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Sharp finds Avdia. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Portland making a switch here. Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Williams comes in for Avdia. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Sharp. Now Portis. Tipped. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Portland ahead, leading by a point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for Portland, they've got Williams. Matisse Thybulle out there with Henderson. Then there's Klingon, and it's Grant in at the 3 spot. Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Williams, a screen on Green. Pass to Klingon. Launches it. They get it back. Trent with it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Portis for 3. No good there. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Now here's Thybulle. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Trent outside. Pass to Green. There's the triple. Portland with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Thybulle. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. For 3, Klingon. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Fires hitting the triple. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Green. To take the lead. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Henderson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Thybulle passes to Graham. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Henderson, the pass to Graham. Here's Klingen over Portis. And there's Klingen on the assist from Graham. Klingen's got his first points in this one.
What an important move for Klingen.
Porter from outside hits the three-pointer.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Grant with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. Outside Thibault, pass to Graham. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Klingen. Clock at 6. Williams against Green. Some room here for Williams. Back to Thibault for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11. Trent on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. The 3-ball. And Klingen pulls it down.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And here's Graham from the arc. Again, the miss by Graham.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Portis for 3. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Kuzma, right side. Back to Prince. Pass to Lillard. Lopez, the screen. Lets it go. And he buries it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Avdia, screen on Lillard. Simons outside. Fires the 3. So Milwaukee wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on. All right, Allie, thank you.
player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Now, here's Simons. And the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray is screen on Sharp. For three, Levine off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a strong response from Levine. You got to D him up from there.
Simons kicks to Avdia. Pass to Kamare. Shoots over DeRozan. Sabonis grabs the board. Levine against Ayton. Levine dishes to Murray. DeRozan with a screen for Sabonis. Lets it go from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. DeRozan, that's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And that's demoralizing for the defense. They work hard for the whole shot clock, and then DeRozan ruins it.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Avdia. The kick out to Simons. Pass to Sharp from outside the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Ellis outside. Sabonis a screen on Simon. Ayton against Levine. Three-pointer. Avdia with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And DeRozan kicks to Ellis. It's over Avdia. DeRozan passes to Murray. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond belief, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Grant's checked in. Can they get it? Ayton in the corner. Portland again missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Levine. Murray is screen on Simon. Pass to Monk. The 3 and the rejection by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Ayton wide open. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Now, here's Monk. Nothing on the board. Pass to Murray. Levine with it. Now Murray. Back to Levine. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Kicks it out to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Thibault can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Sabonis finds Carter. Here's Lyles. Pass to Monk. Lets it go with a three. Knocks down the three ball.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Sacramento. Even. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Henderson out there with Matisse Thibault. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Klingon. And it's Kamare in at the small forward.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Here's Laravia. That three off the mark. Grant against Lyles. Grant surveying the D. Klingon the screen for Grant. And then Henderson with the jam.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
Monk outside. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Kings have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Carter, the pass to Laravia. Right side, Sabonis. Out to the right wing. Here's Laravia. Still without a basket. Klingon with it. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Laravia. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
It's on Scoot Henderson. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Now, here's Grant. Outside Williams. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Grant. Simon's up top. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Shot from the wing. LaVine's shot is off. Portland trailing here. Grant outside. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Grant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Simons with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. And Grant now top of the key. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now, here's Sabonis. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Laravia. Monk with a screen on Williams. Here's Laravia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Now here's Levine. He's got 9. Sabonis off target from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Simons from outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got the lead up to 4 now for Portland. Simons against Monk. Sabonis' screen on Williams. Here's LaRavia. Buries it from three-point range. LaRavia's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Grant outside. It could go. Oh, and he just knocked in the buzzer beater.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Here's Ellis. Outside, Sabonis. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sabonis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Simons against Ellis. Here's Avdia. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside, Levine. Left side, Sabonis. Levine, a screen on Ayton. Pass to DeRozan. This one for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Kamare. Now Ayton. Simons on the wing. Back to Ayton. Now here's Sharp. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Right open look here for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Ayton, and the call will be against Anthony Simons.
Anthony Simons.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Kings trail by 4. Ellis surveying the D. Murray for 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Avdia gets the bucket.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Levine way outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 12 in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Outside, Avdia. They set the screen. The offensive rebound. Pass to Kamare. From deep,
2 minutes.
drains the three-pointer.
2 minutes.
And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
From deep three-point land. And another three for Sacramento.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The kick out to Simon. And taken away by Ellis. For the tie. Good on the three-point shot. Ellis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Kings. Here's Avdia. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Levine. And he drives in. On the wing, Ellis. 6 points for him. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Avdia can't hit.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Levine finds Sabonis for the lead. A shot, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Avdia, the Trailblazers rebound. Portland moving the ball around. Sharp, that's good.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Murray down low, defended by Avdia. Levine against Sharp. Pass to Murray. Lets a floater go. Count it, good.
The assist, Zach Levine.
Stolen by Ellis. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Portland out in front. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, they've got Klingon. Grant is out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Henderson in at the point guard. Portland leading. There's a screen by Williams. Thybulle can't get it to go. The Kings shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Miles passes to Levine. Ellis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock to take the lead. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Klingon. Portland again missing. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Ellis can't get it to go. Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Grant. Now Klingon. Henderson with it, picked up by Ellis. Wide open look here for Klingon. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3.
And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Kicks it out to Ellis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ellis has got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Kings. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Klingon. And here is Grant. Williams a screen on Levine. Grant dishes to Williams. Grant against Levine. Grant the pass to Henderson. Off target with his 3.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Offensive rebound. Back to Levine. Fires for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for Sacramento.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
And taken away by Ellis. Monk with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Monk kicks to Valanciunas.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Ellis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Grant with a screen on Lyons. And that one's good by Henderson.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Malik Monk. DeRozan a screen. Murray for three. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Trailblazers trail by 5. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Lock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Ellis, that's good.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Three-pointer, Simon.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Simons. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Out to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the right side. To tie it up. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside, Levine. Murray outside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 5. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now here's Ellis. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Levine is out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Ellis against Simon. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis' shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Back to Avdia. Here's Ayton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And the Kings with possession. To the inside. Murray dishes to DeRozan. Ellis outside. Murray outside. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Sabonis, a screen on Simon. The kick out to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Murray outside. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got the first points here in the overtime period for Sacramento. Murray against Simon. Avdia traps in the tray. Avdia's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each this time.
Murray outside. And stolen by Sharp. Avdia finds Sharp. Here's Kamara. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
On the wing, Ellis, covered by Simon. Over to the wing. Sabonis. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. On the free throw, no good.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things the right way.
Inside, outside, Avdia. Here's Kamara. He's guarded by Ellis. Sharp with a screen on DeRozan. And the wide open shot from Avdia. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Levine who brings it up for the King. For three, Murray knocks down the trifecta.
And starting to see what this kid is made of. Murray not shying away from the challenge so far.
A kick out to Simon. Avdia with a screen for Simon. For three, Sabonis grabs the board. And here's DeRozan. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Murray against Avdia. And they double up Murray. Over in the corner, Ellis. Sabonis off target with that shot. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Levine can't hit.
Sacramento foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard looking around. Shakes him. Kuzma outside. Let's go with a 3. Lopez can't hit. Levine against Prince. Here's Ellis. Outside Levine. And here's Sabonis outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You've got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And another Sacramento 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Prince. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Levine. Fires for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Levine for 3. Hits the trifecta.
You know what you like about Levine as a finisher? I mean, he can go straight to the rack, hop out to the 3, can do everything in between as well.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Levine. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Prince against Levine. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Ellis. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good. The Bucks trail. Pass to Prince. Lillard, a screen on Levine. Lillard right side. No one near him. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Some changes for Sacramento. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Malik Monk subbed in for Ellis. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Portis. And another miss by Milwaukee. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. The three from DeRozan. Milwaukee with the rebound. On the wing, Kuzma. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Off target with the open look. DeRozan right side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. King. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Domantas Sabonis. Trey Lyles is out there with Malik Monk. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Lyles a screen. To the left side wing. Here's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Trent outside. Pass to Portis. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Porter, the pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Monk against Porter. Pass to Lyles. Back to Monk. Here's Lyles. Defended by Portis. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Green for 3. The rebound by Carter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lyles, the pass to LaRavia. Launches a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. Zach Levine, he's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Carter. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Porter gets the bucket. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
Here's Ellis. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And it's the Kings ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Levine. Takes the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings lead by 6. Sabonis outside. To the wing on the left. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Ellis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Trent left side. Picked by Prince. Fires from deep. And Trent gets the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. To the paint. There's the steal.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Lopez can't hit. Here's Ellis. Here's Monk. No good on the buzzer beater. So we conclude the first half. The Kings on top. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shots.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Murray, a screen on Lopez. And here's Sabonis outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Will grant the Kings one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Prince with the bucket.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Pass to Prince. Lillard, a screen on Levine. Right wing. Lopez for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Murray. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. And DeRozan gets the 3. DeRozan's got 5 points.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray finds Levine. The floater. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. Bucks trail by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
The 3 for Prince. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Levine can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Trent from long range. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Levine for 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Trent against Levine. How about Levine showing off the range?
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Murray, a screen on Prince. The deep 3 from Levine. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The Kings lead by 10. The 3 from DeRozan. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Prince. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Levine. Here's Ellis. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Malik Monk, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Back to Porter from the top of the key. Pass to Valanciunas. Hey, from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Valanciunas has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Green for 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. The Kings lead by 13. Porter with the steal. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in.
Number 12.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Fires from way outside. Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
How about that?
What a shot.
Mark it up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Pass to Prince. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. And it's LaRavia missing. The Bucks trail by 14. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Green for 3. Connects from downtown.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
A deep 3. That shot off. The Bucks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
On the drive, Giannis just did his stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Here's Ellis. again, the miss by the Kings.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside, Green. Stolen by Valanciunas. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Here's Levine for three. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Pass to Valanciunas. Over to the wing. Valanciunas with a screen on Porter. Here's Ellis. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Kings lead by 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Ellis passes to Murray. There's the three. Sabonis outside. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 5. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. The Bucks trail by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray up top. The three from DeRozan. Damian Lillard with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Kings.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And what a huge performance it was for Domantas Sabonis.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Prince with the bucket.
And you can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills, really looking to get his teammates involved.
Sabonis' shot is off. And here's Milwaukee now. 7-point differential. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Pass to Sabonis. 12 seconds left in the game. Nails it from 3.
No doubt about it, Sabonis is in the zone right now, able to find points left and right.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. Here's Murray. Puts up a deep 3. Missed it. So the Kings win it. I'm sure they would have Allie. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Sting, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Simons. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Takes the 3. Prince grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lillard with the bucket.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And it's Simons missing. We play just over a minute here in the first. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Nailed from three-point land.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Lillard. The tray. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Here's Kamare. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Trying his luck from deep.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Grant's checked in. He was all alone on that one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers leading by 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bucks trail by 6. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
No good from Grant. The Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Avdia from outside off the mark. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Lillard from outside. He makes that one drop only a second, 5 tries.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
And stolen by Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Here's Simons. Left side, Avdia. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
3-pointer, Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And from 3-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Simons against Lillard. Brand sets a screen for Sharp. Fires the three. Grant, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Simon. Back to Avdia. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Trailblazers. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
We've got Henderson. Jeremy Grant is out there with Klingon. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Thybulle kicks to Grant. From downtown, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Portland leading. A stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Wide open look here for Klingon. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Giannis. Outside, Green. The three ball. The Trailblazers pull it in. Klingon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Grant with a screen on Porter. Now, here's Grant. Now, Klingon. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pass to Green. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 6.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up front.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Henderson against Porter. Kicks it out to Grant. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with 8, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, it's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Portland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. For the 3, Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Green passes to Trent. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. Back to Henderson to the left side wing. Here's Kamare connects from three-point range. He's got 6.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Jeremy Grant. Sharp's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. Lopez left side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Simons, the pass to Sharp. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good on the 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Trailblazers up 4. And now we'll thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Trent's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma, and at the 3, the small forward. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Giannis outside. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kamare.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Simons missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 4. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Craig, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Portland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamare. Ayton a screen on Kuzma. Kamare misses. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential. Here's Kuzma. Hands it from downtown.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Ayton with it. Sharp on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Sharp's got the lead back up to 7 now for Portland. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And there's the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Off the inbound. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kamare. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
From past the arc, Avdia can't hit. Bucks trail by 10. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Pass to Lopez. Prince in the corner. The tray. It's good from long range. Prince has got 6 points in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And here's Sharp. Puts the move on. Here's Kamara. Clock at 4. Unloads. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Simons has got 5 points so far. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I face, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continue to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. And it's Sharp missing. Bucks trail by 9. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Nobody near Lillard. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And it's Avdia off the drive. Antetokounmpo against Simon. Over to the left wing. Here's Avdia. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses.
Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Trailblazers leading by 7. Now Williams is out there with Grant. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Klingon, and it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The Bucks shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Trailblazers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Grant, that's good.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Portis can't get it to go. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Klingon's shot is off. Bucks trail by 10 on the wing. Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Trent setting the pick for Green. Misses the 3. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. They get it back. Left side, Grant. Out to the wing. Klingon. Portland again missing. Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. No good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 7. Grant for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got 6 in the quarter.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Pass to Klingon from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Nobody near Williams. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Klingen with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No coverage that time. Henderson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
This one for 3, and Lillard gets it to go.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
There's the lob to Avdia. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Prince.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Kamara. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 10. And a deep 3 from Lillard. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Lillard's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Bucks. From deep, Prince, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast.
Pass to Kamara. Now Sharp for 3. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Fast break, here they come. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, I've been here before. They're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Avdia, a screen on Prince. Portland no good that time either. And the Bucks with possession here. Kuzma with a screen on Sharp. Prince can't hit. Avdia against Antetokounmpo. Simons with the ball. Connects from 3-point range. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,
sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Simons. Ellis, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Knocks it down from distance.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Sabonis with a screen on Sharp. Here's Levine for three. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Avdia. Driving to the basket. Now here's Ayton. 18 feet out. The rebound by Murray.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Three-pointer Sharp. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. He buries it from three.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Pass to Kamari. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Sharp passes to Simons. Here's Ellis. Guarded by Sharp. Ellis's shot is off. Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From outside, off the mark. The Kings have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Murray. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Grant's checked in for Kamar. The Kings also with a sub. Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan with the ball. Over Avdia. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sabonis. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have Lamontes step out and shoot the three and stretch out the defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Grant outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Out to Simons. Launches a three. Drains the triple. Simons got 6.
They gave up a three at the other end. That's Simons' response.
Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. You see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Avdia from outside. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Fires for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the three-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
Right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, getting aggressive on offense.
Grant, the pass to Avdia. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Sharp against Levine. Pass to Sabonis. Levine with a screen on Ayton. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The patience of Sabonis is really one of his better weapons. He takes time to throw a number of moves at you.
And he makes all 3. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now Grant, this one for 3. Rebounded by Lyles. Carter against Henderson. Pass to Sabonis. Takes a 3. And another miss by Sacramento. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Jeremy Grant out there with Klingon. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Lyles. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Lyles. From the arc. Portland grabs the miss. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Here's LaRavia. Still without a bucket. And the 3 off target.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Grant outside. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Gets the 3 to fall. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 9. Picked by Sabonis. 5 on the clock. The 3. Drops in the 3. Sabonis has got 12.
Running like a well-oiled machine, and Sabonis at the helm.
Here's Henderson. Outside for Grant. For 3. Another 3 for Portland. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And it's Monk missing. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Grant's shot is off. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Monk with it. Thybulle picks him up. Picked by Sabonis. Pass to LaRavia. Lyles a screen. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. LaRavia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Here's Klingon. No points yet. Pass to Kamare. Henderson outside. Thybulle, a screen on Carter. Henderson drives in. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
The Kings have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Lyles. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Henderson. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Klingon's shot is off. The Kings trailing. Pass to Henderson. Thibault with it. Henderson with a screen on Carter. Here's Thibault. That three's off the mark. Well, the Kings shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. The three. And that one's good. Larabia's got 6.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Shoots. Grant's shot is off.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Carter against Henderson. Out to the right wing. Here's Larabia. Another three for Sacramento.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Pass to Grant. All alone. And it falls all over the rim and in. Give him 8.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Now Sabonis. Lyles a screen. Sabonis, the pass to Lyles. No good with the triple. Henderson scanning the floor. Outside for Grant. Three-pointer. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. And you watch Shaedon Sharpe, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
And it's DeRozan missing. Portland leading. Pass to Avdia. Back to Simons. And here's Ayton. Oh, he tries a three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Murray. From downtown. Rebounded by Kamari. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Three-pointer Sharpe. Connects from downtown. Sharpe's got 5 now.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharpe has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's LaVine. Out to Sabonis. Ellis passes to Murray. Murray connects from outside.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Avdia. Left side Sharpe. Simons outside. From deep. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's LaVine for 3. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Avdia finds Sharpe. Ayton, a screen on LaVine. Now here's Avdia. Over Murray. Avdia can't get it to go. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Murray. And here's Sabonis outside. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Levine with it. Now Sharp defending. For the lead. Levine can't hit. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Avdia outside. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Avdia's got 6 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Levine. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Sharp from outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And some changes here for Portland. Grant comes in for Sharp, and it's Henderson in for Simons. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He's got 5.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Henderson, the pass to Grant. And here's Ayton. Releases. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. Murray finds DeRozan. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Monk for 3. Nails it from 3. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
Again, the miss by Portland. The Kings have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside for Henderson. Misses the 3. It's Monk on the wing. Give him 8. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Sabonis with a screen on Henderson. Carter from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Third quarter comes to a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Scoot Henderson, Robert Williams out there with Klingon. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Rupert in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And here's Grant from the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Kings shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Monk passes to Arabia. To take the lead. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Rupert. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Rupert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Arabia. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Rupert. Back to Henderson. Launches it. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Here's Arabia. Williams defending. Monk, a screen on Williams. Arabia tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers lead by 3. Over to the left wing. The The open shot, Henderson. Sacramento grabs the miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Larabia. Pure from three-point range.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Pass to Graham. Puts up a deep three. That shot is off. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Fires the three. And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Williams. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Larabia. And DeRozan is subbed in for Monk.
He'll come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Ellis, good.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Here's Henderson. Avdia outside. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Avdia can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Murray, a screen on Henderson. Here's Ellis, defended by Henderson. Murray for 3. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Avdia. Outside Sharp. Back to Avdia. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Kamari. Avdia, screen on DeRozan. Avdia outside to the right side. Henderson, right side. Portland, no good that time either. Here's Levine for 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Sacramento with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here.